Have you ever engaged in a serious debate over which is better, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Have you ever played Smash or Pass using only characters from Star Wars and Marvel movies? If you answered yes to any of these questions, we have the podcast for you. Listen to The Steam Gentlemen, the podcast where an expert panel convenes to ask the questions about pop culture and social commentary that other podcasts are afraid to ask. Listen to The Steam Gentlemen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, Wrestling Fans International Association is back. That's right, the premier fan club association of the 1970s and 1980s has been revived and is back in business. Join today. It's free at thewfia.org. That's thewfia.org. You can also join us on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/WFIA 1969. Welcome back, everybody, to the 1987 Supermod. I am your host, Brad Drake, and this is the WWF all month long for the month of July here, and the WWF Live Event Tour continues as we head to Johnstown, Pennsylvania, to the Cambria County War Memorial Arena. Yeah! Now, I made a mistake in the game and actually accidentally skipped Wednesday. So this show was originally on Wednesday of the fourth week of July, but now it's going to be on Thursday. It's not the end of the world. This type of stuff happens in the game. Let's take a look at our absent workers, and there's nobody out but who we expect to be out. And let's take a look at our card for this evening. Now, I wanted to show you something. I actually fixed up our main screen for our roster. Actually did a new one of when debuts are going to be. That way we don't make a mistake and accidentally put them on there. And we shifted the injured and unavailable off to the side. We got good stuff going here, everybody. Everything's neat and organized and looking good. We've also officially made Outback Jack and Corporal Kirchner enhancement talents, just so you know. And actually, I may not have put them on here, but I will now, since we're here. Here we go. Outback Jack, Corporal Kirchner. Corporal Kirchner was actually gone from the WWF at this point, but that's okay. We'll let him stick around for a little while longer. Let's take a look at our card for tonight, everybody. We are going to see the outstanding Frank Monte. For those of you that don't know, Frank Monte and his tag team partner Nick DiCarlo were excellent wrestlers. They were an excellent tag team on the East Coast, and both of them did a lot of work in the WWF and the WWF. So Frank Monte is going to face Monte, however it's pronounced, is going to face Bam Bam Bigelow. Tony Garea is going to face the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Johnny V is going to lock horns with his nemesis, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Jacques Rougeau is going to be in singles action against Dino Bravo. I believe this is the point in time where Ray Rougeau had a damaged knee, so he had to take some time off. So that's probably why we see Jacques in a singles bout here. Kamala and Sika will face the Junkyard Dog and George the Animal Steele in tag team action. Tama will be in singles action against Rick Martel. Greg the Hammer Valentine will face Ray Rougeau, and that right there throws my theory right out the window. They just split the Rougeau brothers and the New Dream Team here for a show, and they used to do it all the time with the Hart Foundation and also with the British Bulldogs. Did a lot with tag teams just to shake things up. Koko Ware is going to climb into the ring against the mighty Hercules. In our semi-main, everybody, we have a big match. Butch Reed is going to face living legend Bruno Sammartino. In our main event, everybody, we are going to see the British Bulldogs challenge the Hart Foundation for the World Tag Team title. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. Let's get to booking. Here we go. Monte and Bigelow in the opener. And I know I didn't say it. I don't know if I have to at this point, but if the matches have an asterisk, it means they didn't really take place or they were edited. So that's why we're seeing some changes there. Here is Bam Bam Bigelow. Bammer is going to get the win here over Frank Monte. And again, I cannot say enough good things about Frank Monte. He was very, very talented. Tony Garea against Ted DiBiase up here next. Another 8-minute bout as we attempt to get Ted DiBiase over. Ted DiBiase, of course, many say was potentially in line to be the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, but he ran his mouth and they did not give him the title. He has made his way to the WWF here after some very successful runs around the country. Most notably before this, he was in All Japan Pro Wrestling, tagging with Stan Hansen as part of an outstanding tag team. I believe they won the World Tag League, the real World Tag League, I should say. And Ted DiBiase has made it to the WWF here. He's going to be on TV here in a couple months, and he does outstanding for himself in the WWF. He gets the win over Tony Garea, who is an excellent hand and has been with the WWF for many years. All right, Johnny V in there against Brutus Beefcake. They're also going to go 8 minutes. So here we go. Luscious Johnny V, also known as Johnny Valentine, and he is wrestling his former protege, the man he managed in Brutus Beefcake. These two have been engaged in a feud. Johnny V actually got his head shaved and they got his hair cut and then shaved, yes. And Brutus Beefcake, of course, is going to get the win here, everybody, in this one. All right, that one's all set. We're moving on to our longer matches now. Jacques Rougeau against Dino Bravo. They're going to go 10 minutes. And this would have been an outstanding match, and I'm sure it was. Dino Bravo was an excellent wrestler, and Jacques Rougeau was too. I'm telling you, the older I get, the more I watch the Rougeaus, I realize how good they were. I can remember when they were baby faces in the WWF. I can remember being a kid watching them and liking them, and oh, I hated them when they were heels. Just absolutely despised them. They were really good heels, and they were a really good tag team. If a tag team like that was around today, they would be the World Tag Team Champions in every promotion they were in. They were just fantastic. They had size. They were just excellent. Just maybe one of the best brother tag teams of all time. Now, I know that's saying a lot when you mention the Steiners and stuff like that, but watch a couple Rougeau matches and see what I'm talking about, because they were that darn good. Dino Bravo is going to get the win by cheating over Jacques Rougeau. Kamala and Sika are now in their tag match here with Junkyard Dog and George Steele. This one's going to go 12 or 10. It might be just 10. It is 10. All right, so we can plug these two teams in. Here's Kamala and Sika. And here are Junkyard Dog and George Steele. We're going to auto-name this one. We're going to let the AI decide who's going to win this one, everybody. All right, up next here we have Tama and Rick Martel. They are going to go 12. Remember, Rick Martel has taken some abuse on television. So in the house shows, he's exacting his revenge. And got a lot of Ricks. And we are going to do just that here. So Tama versus Martel. Rick Martel is going to get the win over Tama, despite losing 2 nights ago in the game to Haku. Greg Valentine against Ray Rougeau here. What do they got? 12 minutes here? 14. And these two could easily go 14. Valentine versus R. Rougeau. Here is Greg the Hammer Valentine again. Excellent, excellent steady hand. And here is Ray Rougeau. How old is Ray Rougeau here? 32. Yeah. He was good. He and his brother were really good. It's a shame that Jacques Rougeau is such a jerk. And because of that, they're not in the Hall of Fame because they should be. They were just an outstanding tag team. All right, here we go. We're going to leave this one open-ended, and we'll see what the AI does with that match. Next, we have Koko Ware and Hercules. They are going to go 16. And you know I'm a Koko Ware fan, but I'm also a Hercules fan. Hercules was the real deal. In fact, I think I'm about the only one that liked when Hercules had a face turn in the early 90s in the WWF. I dug it. Hercules is not going to have a face turn here, and he is going to beat Koko Ware. Clean, too. He's going to beat him clean. Butch Reed and Bruno Sammartino here are going to go 18. And here is Reed. Here is Sammartino. And this one would have packed the arena. Not that the main event wouldn't have, but this one on its own would have. This is Bruno Sammartino's farewell tour, and this one would have gotten over. Bruno Sammartino is going to get the win here, everybody. And you know what? We're going to spice that up. We're going to spice that up because we need to. Bruno's older here. It's fine for him to get the win. And botched interference. There we go. So we are going to have Slick accidentally hit Butch Reed. Makes sense? I think so. They're setting up to cheat, and the cheating doesn't work for them. All right, here comes our main event. British Bulldogs and the Hart Foundation. They are going to go 25 minutes. Here are the British Bulldogs. Here's the Hart Foundation. The Hart Foundation, of course, is the world tag team champions. And we have seen these two teams around the country and also into Canada, and they have never disappointed. All right, let's see. The Hart Foundation won the last time. Let's have... We didn't have a screw job finish the last match. Let's have the Harts get the win. And let's have it by cheating. Both these two teams can have an epic. We're ready to go. We're going to start this one. We're at just under 2.5 hours as usual. Let's see how we do. Frank Monte and Bam Bam Bigelow 69. Bigelow is getting over everybody. Nice 75 score. Of course, we are on the East Coast. That makes a difference. And here comes Ted DiBiase getting that win over Tony Garea with the $1 Million Dream. 79 overall, 88 and a 49. Tony Garea's brother is in the game here. He's wrestling in New Zealand. And here we go. Johnny V and Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Beefcake with a 70. Johnny V with a 52-67 overall for this one, everybody. And Dino Bravo gets the win after hitting Jacques Rougeau with a foreign object. That's a heel move. That's a good one. 75 and a 63 gets us a 75 and helps this feud continue. Good stuff. They don't click at all. Come on. BS. All right. Junkyard Dog has ripped a bicep. Oh boy. He's going to be out for a while. George Steele gets the win over Kamala with that flying hammerlock. I don't think we would have seen that finish in 87, but that's what the AI wanted. That's what the AI gets. We get a 68 for this one. And that's a shame. The dog's going to be out here for a while. Up next, we have Rick Martel getting the win over Tama with that Boston Crab 79. For this one, good match. And we have, look at that, Ray Rougeau gets the win over Greg Valentine with the Sava kick. 83 and a 71 gets us an 81 overall. Good stuff. Up next here, Koko Ware and Hercules. Hercules gets the win with that backbreaker rack. And 77 and a 76 nets us an 80. Good match. Real good match. Up next, we have Bruno Sammartino and Butch Reed. And Bruno gets the win after the botched interference by Slick. Good match. This is cool. This is a cool one. Right here in Bruno's home state of Pennsylvania. I'm not sure how close Johnstown is to Pittsburgh, but in my mind it is. So there we go. Another good match here, 82 overall. And big main event here, everybody. Very big main event. And the Harts get the win with the heart attack over the British Bulldogs after interference from Jimmy Hart. 99, 97, 98, 100. 98 overall, everybody. Look at all that green. Green equals money. I like it. And you should too. Of course, there's going to be the naysayers. They're cheating! Bullshit. BS. Watch these two teams and try to tell me they weren't some of the best tag matches you'd ever see. All right, we're going to finish this one up, everybody. 96 overall. Let's give out some praise here. We're going to point out Ray Rougeau. We're going to point out Rick Martel. We're going to point out Bruno. The farewell Bruno run here is good stuff. Great performance by Ray. Great performance by Rick Martel. Great performance by Bruno. We're going to make that speech. Ray is pleased. Rick Martel is pleased. Bruno Sammartino is pleased. And Brad Drake is pleased, everybody, as we head back to the main screen. Now, I think we have Houston Wrestling coming up next. I'm pretty certain we do for Friday night. Yep, it's week 4. So we will definitely have Houston Wrestling coming up. And then I think we have Maple Leaf Gardens on Saturday for the show on, is it TSN? Let's check. Yeah, Maple Leaf Wrestling. And yeah, it's on TSN. All right, let's check our incoming here, everybody. Junkyard Dog is hurt. How long is he going to be out for? I'm concerned about this. Got a new champion. Buzz Sawyer has won the Caribbean heavyweight title. I don't care. Kabuki defeats Tenryu. Good stuff. Kira Maeda is taking a MMA fight. He did do stuff like that. All right, back to the issue at hand. And that is Junkyard Dog's injury. 2 months. Ooh. That hurts. That really hurts. So we have to make the adjustment here. What a shame. Junkyard Dog is on the shelf, everybody. All right, we take him off there. Make our adjustment here. Yeah, we got that figured out. All right, so let's head back to the game here. Lots of injuries here. Big John Studd's going to be out for a while. That was the one where he just left wrestling for a while. All right, let's take a look around the game world here. See if anything catches our eye. The NWA ran Wyndham over Lasertron 99. Yeah. That one is a little bit ridiculous. We got that fixed in the in 10.1. This isn't a very good card, but it still gets a 91 overall. Good stuff for them. Let's check out here what's left. NWF ran. West 4 ran. I don't see Ric Flair on there, although he may be. They loaned him. No, I don't see Ric Flair. So we'll use him another time. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for us for this one. For those of you that are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and drop us a message below. Let us know how you found the channel and what you think of it so far. The Great Kabuki won the United National title. Ooh, that's serious business. All right, for those of you who are looking for more, you want more, we got it for you. Go to patreon.com/PowerCast Network. For just $5, you can get access to all of our shows early and YouTube ad-free. You will also get access to version 10.1 of the Supermod and all of its updates, all of our spreadsheets, and so much more, everybody. Check it out today. It's just $5. Patreon.com/PowerCast Network. Don't forget to check us out on social media, Facebook.com/groups/1987 Supermod. And last but not least, everybody, do not forget to check out Wrestling Fans International Association. It's free. The WFIA.org, THEWFIA.org. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.